In my last video, I showed the wonderful sights of Pikes Peak, but I did not film much more during my stay at Colorado Springs, Colorado. I enjoyed the area, I just didn't bring the camera along every time I went out. I spent a total of 11 days camping at the campground located on the Air Force Academy, and enjoyed cycling the Academy's 13-mile Raven Trail. I also cycled the new Santa Fe Trail, which is a Rails to Trails bike path that runs through a portion of the Academy's grounds. From the Air Force Academy, I traveled north to Denver and then west on I-70 to Glenwood Springs, where I then turned south and headed to my next camping destination, Crawford State Park. And for those that have traveled in this area, you know I was traveling through some amazing mountain scenery, knowing very little about Crawford State Park, and choosing the park simply because, well, they had availability on the weekend, whereas all the other parks were fully booked. I was pleasantly surprised, as it was a very peaceful and clean park, and watching the wildlife was a bonus. Although there is not much around Crawford, the north rim of the Black Canyon of the Gunnison was very close by. There is a north rim and a south rim, and on the south rim is where the visitor center is located. I'm on the north rim only because it's close to Crawford State Park where I'm staying. From the state park, I had to take a country road, pretty nice road, and then it eventually turned into a dirt road, and I was on that dirt road for maybe about 6 miles before getting to this area. Established as a national monument in 1933, it was officially upgraded to national park status in 1999. Although the canyon is not as grand as the Grand Canyon, which averages about 5,000 feet in depth, walking up to and peering over the edge of a 2,000-foot drop is still impressive. After spending Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Crawford State Park, I traveled up the road to Fruita, Colorado, to spend 5 days camping at another amazing Colorado State Park. Established as a national monument in 1911, Colorado National Monument is only a few miles off I-70 if entering through Fruita, and it covers an area of 32 square miles. So I'm at the Colorado National Monument National Park here, and the state park I'm staying at is just over here. It was maybe about a 3-mile drive, very, very close, and the interstate, Interstate 70, is no more than 2 miles away from the campground. I'm at the picnic area right now. The visitor center is just this way, probably a couple of 100 yards. But let me show you the view. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I got lucky today. It's been in the hundreds, and today is low 90s. And I heard the other day a woman talking about how the humidity was so bad. Humidity was maybe about 35 to 40%. I wanted to tell her to go to Alabama and see what she thought about the humidity. Seen a couple of cyclists on the road. I would have loved to do this road, but I would want to do it on my road bike, not the mountain bike. And the mountain bike is what I brought out with me on this trip. Beautiful state park. This road, which on the Colorado National Monument, the road itself is about 23 miles. It's a scenic drive. So far it's been beautiful. I've only made it about 5 miles into this drive so far. I'm about to go into the visitor center, check it out, and then continue the drive. But the entrance that I came in is the Fruita entrance, and the 23-mile drive, when I get to the end, should bring me out into Grand Junction. It's a beautiful day. Get out and see your national parks. Canyon Rim Trail is right here, and then just down the road there's another trail called Otto's Trail, and the guide at the visitor center said that's a good one to take also. So quite honestly, did not plan on doing any hiking today, just driving, but it's such a nice day and I'm here. I don't know when I'll get back again, so you have to take advantage of the time that you're given. That is a big drop-off, a very big drop-off. All right, I'm gonna hike back to the visitor center now, get in the truck, and go about a half a mile to a mile down. There's another trail that was recommended, the Otto Trail. So I'm at Otto's Trail. This is a 1/4 mile hike. This is a hike that was recommended. And I don't have a lot more battery power left in the GoPro or the Sony camera. So this will probably be the last hike for today. Hadn't planned on doing any hiking, but this one here should take me out to a pretty scenic overview. So let's take this hike and see what it's got to offer. John Otto was the driving force behind national recognition of the area and became the first superintendent in 1911. He spent over 20 years of his life in the area and is responsible for many of the trails. This is the end of the Otto Trail, and this will also be the end of the video. Anywhere around Grand Junction or Fruita, definitely come into Colorado National Monument, National Park. It is a beautiful drive, with amazing scenery. If you like this video, then give me a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, please do so, and tell a friend. And I always enjoy reading your comments.